finally got your approval on the house.
Yeah, I love it.
This is your tripod.
Come in the video.
Do you want to lock him away? Because he's going to keep coming
Yes.
into it. Come on. Go upstairs.
Bye,
Upstairs.
Mum.
No, no.
Unless you want to feature, we'd love you to do a cameo.
Just pop in when you're ready.
As and when.
As and when.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Baby gal.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to my
I need a haircut.
This is Ruby and this is Nick, and we are going to do a little Q&A.
Any questions related to Nick in it?
Yes, there was. Do you want to answer some?
First.
Got my hair.
Before
I'm
you
going to
leave.
get a haircut right now.
So welcome back.
I love to our new home.
Yeah, I'm currently sitting in their new humble abode, which is very, very lovely. Okay, so before you leave, I've got a few questions for you.
Let's go.
Well, actually, they're not for you, but firstly, how did you and Ruby meet?
She was, she worked at my agency, Storm. Met her at Storm.
Yeah. Known each other a long time.
Yeah.
Years. They've actually known each other for
9
years.
No, 9 years ago now.
Oh my god.
No, you always had a year off.
8 years ago then.
It's been
It's 8 years ago.
8 years we've known each other for.
Yeah, 8 years ago.
That's cute.
Gorgeous face.
That is cute. Childhood sweetheart, shall we say. Have Nick and Jordan met yet? Do they get on?
Yeah, that's my guy. Big up, George.
I could have got Jordan in this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have met, and you do.
They
you
get
guys
on really
get on
well. Yeah, we do
Which
quite
is
a few
nice.
double dates.
I'm also sweating, but I don't want to take this jacket off because I think I look cooler with the jacket on.
Definitely.
It's really hot. Okay, well, there's no more questions for you.
I'm gone then. Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye, Nick. Have a nice day.
I will. Alright.
Bay leaving.
Yeah.
Bay leaving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, post them
I'm gonna
all.
post these now.
Yeah.
If you've got any trainers that need expert cleaning, proper, like brand, you'll see how these come back.
I need
Like,
some. I need
that's
my
gonna come
trainers
back
clean.
clear. Like,
Oh
it's
my
not gonna be yellow
god.
no more.
Really?
Yeah, we probably
See,
will.
Nick's one of those guys. If you need anything, Nick's
Got
got
a guy
it.
for everything.
Yeah, he's got a guy for
Step clean
everything.
services, guys. Step clean services. Listen, get you lot done for free. Everyone else got to pay. But if you've got anything you wanna get done.
Okay,
please,
I'll
let me know.
message you. I'll message you. I've definitely got some sneakers
Love
that
you.
need cleaning.
Whatever.
I do love him so much.
Ruby's obsessed.
I'm obsessed with my
Ruby's
boyfriend.
genuinely obsessed. Oh no, it's nice. It's nice
No,
to
it's
see
nice.
those. Okay, right. I
Right.
feel like that intro was a bit like whoa, but yeah. So obviously I put on my Instagram. I know the stand. You're also on a massive slant, I think. Right.
Okay.
Well, just ignore the fact that we are going slightly downhill. So obviously I put on my Instagram some questions for you guys, and I haven't done a Q&A with Ruby yet, so here we are. I've managed to track her down in her new humble abode, and yeah, we thought we'd answer some of your questions. So, first one was, I picked out the ones that got asked the most, obviously, because it seems the most obvious. When did you guys become friends?
You and I.
Yeah, years ago.
Oh my
Even
God.
before Ruby did Made in Chelsea, I met Ruby.
I remember when I was working full-time at Storm Models, Emily was really good friends with Lottie Moss, and Lottie used to be represented by Storm, and I remember you coming into the office with Lottie and saying hi to Lou.
Yes! Oh my god, that's so weird.
And I remember being at my desk and being like, oh my god, that's Emily Blackwell.
That's so funny.
But I don't know, like the first time, I don't know, it must have just been like through friends, but we've known each other a really long time.
Yeah, and then we kind of became close as soon as you did.
Made in Chelsea.
Yeah, as soon as you started Made in Chelsea,
Yeah.
we just became close, and then our friends, we then kind of got a bit of the girl gang, and yeah, the rest is history. Second question: are you guys both still enjoying Made in Chelsea? I mean, no, I think we are.
We are. Otherwise, we
are.
wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
We're both still on the show, and we, you know, I think we wouldn't be doing it if we weren't enjoying it.
That's true.
Because, you know, if I was miserable. Hello? Oh my god, I thought you left. I was like, what the fuck is that? Thought we were just being broken into.
Oh god, I thought that was intruder.
But yes, I do enjoy it. You know, it comes in waves. I think it's
sometimes, yeah, it's like having any job really. Like you have good days at work and you have bad days at work. Sometimes I absolutely hate it, sometimes I absolutely love it. You are about to go away. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to give it away, and
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing some sun.
Yeah, so they're all going away to do the summer series, which last year was Mallorca. This year is, I won't say, but it's a lovely, lovely island. I'm not actually going purely because, not because I'm not enjoying filming, but just because I have so much going on at the moment, and I'm just like, I actually need to be in London and I don't have the time to go away for like 5 weeks and film, which is really a shame. But I will come back and do the London one. Best and worst parts about being on Made in Chelsea. A lot of the questions were Made in Chelsea based, so I thought we'll spill the tea.
We'll spill the tea. I think the worst part's probably like, you're just airing your life, and in some ways it depends what's going on. If you're going through something that's testing, you're going through a hard time, that's then displayed to the public, and you then have to deal with it with a million opinions, and I think at times that can be hard. And I think some of the best parts are, you get to spend like amazing time with your friends, you get to travel the world, go to like some of the most amazing countries. Like I've never been to Bali, for example. Like, we've been to the most amazing places, and you get to hang out with your mates. So there are, and it gives you a huge platform to then go on and do other things with.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably one of the best parts. The platform you build, the following you build, the fan base you get. There's so much that we've done with it and we can still do with it, which is just amazing. And we can't fault Made in Chelsea for that. Like, if we didn't have Made in Chelsea, we do complain about it, but if we didn't have Made in Chelsea, we'd never be able to do half the things that we've done. Businesses we've started, collaborations, all these things, and it has given us...
It's been amazing, and, they're a great team behind the show as well, and we're a weird family.
It is true. We are like a big weird family. Are you both going to Jamie and Sophie's wedding? Got that one a lot.
Yes, of course we are.
We're both going, which I'm so excited about. I actually just took my dress today to get it altered slightly because it was a bit booby, and I was like, I can't have my tits out at wedding.
No, your dress is lovely actually. I can't wait to get all those like lovely photos and get there. And
I know. It's Jordan and I have actually booked, because it's abroad, we've booked a couple of extra days just to get a bit of a tan and chill. So yes, we are both going. We're very, very excited. So what are we doing for a present?
We should just go in on something together.
I think so. Yeah, we can discuss that. What do you get 2 people that have got everything? Any ideas on really good presents for Jamie and Sophie? Please write it in the comments.
Yeah.
Did Ruby get her boots back? That was like came up.
Yes.
Ruby got her bloody Prada boots back.
I've got those Prada boots back in the cupboard.
We are so happy for her, and the fact that she got them back, because she deserved to get them back. So thank you very much.
I also bought them myself, so they weren't a gift that I was chasing. They were mine.
Oh,
so
fine.
Like, it wasn't like he'd bought me these shoes and I was like, oh my god, I need them. No,
I
had left them
okay, fine.
And they were mine.
I didn't know
I had paid for. I want to make that clear. That's why I was so adamant on.
Yes, right.
Getting
you
them
should
back.
get all your things back from your ex. It's just how it should be. Okay, this one, a lot about like London, places where to go, places to eat. So best restaurant reservations in London, would you say?
I get asked this quite a lot.
I get it asked so much. People are like, they just want new places to go. I've got one good one, which I went to the other week, which if you haven't been, you should definitely go. It's in Covent Garden and it's actually called Louis. I think
it's great. Louis London. It's delicious.
Oh my gosh, it's a French restaurant.
So nice.
And then upstairs,
the bar.
They have this little bar which has then like jazz music and like this live singer who was absolutely incredible.
Was it a date night?
No, it was like a triple date night.
Oh, fun.
Like a little group. But Louis London, Covent Garden, definitely. Highly recommend. Can you think of any others? What are like our go-to places that we just love around the area?
I love E&O in Notting Hill. I think the food's great. I think it's affordable. I think it's quite buzzy on the weekend. I also just love Asian food. Where else do I love? I love all those like traditional Italians in like Chelsea, but it is a bit more expensive, like Scalini and Daphne's.
Yeah, Daphne's is lovely.
So lovely in the summer.
Where else? Do you know what I like? That noodle bar. That's under a tent.
Oh my god, it's so good, especially if you're hungover. Fat Fuck Noodle Bar in just off the King's Road.
It's quite hard to find.
Yeah.
It's like
it's below Stanley's.
Yeah, so just Google Stanley's and you'll find it. But Oh my god,
So
chef's
good.
kiss.
Chef's kiss. I also just love Joe and the Juice.
Oh my, I love a Joe and the Juice. What sandwich do you get at
I
Joe
get
and the Juice?
spicy tuna,
Me too.
but I don't get tomato in it. I put mozzarella in it.
Oh my god, I've never tried that.
Oh my god, try it. Spicy tuna.
Okay.
If you like tomato, keep the tomato in, but just add mozzarella
Oh my
in.
gosh. Okay, I'm gonna
And
try
it's
that.
so delicious.
I absolutely love a Joe and the Juice, not gonna lie.
Same.
Where else do I go? I feel like
I also love that Chinese huo. Have you been?
Oh, really?
It's just by the goat.
Yes, I know
It's
exactly.
really
where-
nice.
Okay, no, I've never
That's
been
really
there.
good Chinese.
I actually went to the Dorchester. They've got a nice Chinese in there.
The grill.
Chinatown.
The grill at the Dorchester, Tia always says is the best roast in London.
Oh my god, the list could go on.
It could go
we
on.
would be here for bloody hours. How do you keep your cool around some of the girls on Made in Chelsea? A lot about like, yeah.
How do we keep our cool?
We don't. That's it. We actually don't keep our cool half the time. We're like,
I think it'd be a bit boring if we just kept our cool the whole time. But I think, oh my god, I mean, I think there is that my dog?
but also it doesn't sound like he's inside.
Where is he? Sergeant? Okay.
We have now got the dog with us, so he's probably, if you're hearing some noises, it's him. He's very
Right.
sweet though. What does he want? I feel like he wants something. Oh, and he's eating the remote controls.
Fine, that makes you happy, have it. Okay, sit down.
Where did you meet your boyfriends? Well, Nick's kind of just answered your one at the beginning, but Jordan and I met, well, we've known each other for ages, so, except a bit like you and Nick, we've known each other for ages as well, but we kind of re-met in a pub for a friend's birthday. So it's weird how the world works, because I hadn't seen him in ages and he was randomly there, and I was like, oh, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Sorry, this tail is just candle. It's just not.
Oh yeah, tail and dog, a dog tail and the candle is not,
Don't lie here. Come here. Come here.
oh, this is a really angry voice.
Lie down. Go to bed. Lie down. Otherwise, you have to
He's
shout
giving me
at him.
puppy dog eyes.
You have to. He knows what he's doing. No. Go to bed.
You're good at this. Oh my god, he's
You
actually
have to be so
listening.
strict with him. Otherwise,
Really?
he will just rule the house.
Oh my god.
No, don't put that controller in your. Go to bed.
He knows what he's doing. He's very clever, isn't he?
Lie down. No. 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 Back up. Go.
He's like, you're a fucking bitch. Good boy.
Good boy.
Okay. Oh my god, he really wants to get off those cushions, but he can't. I can't look at him. Okay, this is a nice one. Best Made in Chelsea memory.
Aww. Best made in Chelsea memory.
I've got so many good memories.
There's so many great memories. Like, it would be hard to pinpoint the one. I think
it's all the trip. I think it's the
all the
trips.
trips.
We've also had some really bad memories, but I love that also the fact that one day we're going to be able to show our kids, like,
I know, the mayhem we cause.
Yeah.
But I also really love the trips. We do quite a lot of, like, when we film in London during which is like the longest season, we'll do a couple of nights away in the UK, and I always find those so fun.
yeah, they're
The
really
little breaks
fun.
away, and we always stay in these beautiful houses.
And what about in lockdown when we did
Oh my God.
Wilderness, and we stayed in Wilderness for like 5 weeks?
Yeah, I just remember one of my memories of that. And I honestly, as much as I was going through a really hard time with my ex at the time, I also still do look back at that trip with like so many funny moments. Me and Emily, like, I remember Emily charging me with separate houses, and I remember one day my doorbell rang. It was Emily charging me this bottle of red wine under either arm, knocking on my door, being like, fancy glass, but she had like the 2 bottles on her, like under each arm. I think we just drank ourselves to oblivion, and then us in the hot tub.
Oh my god, one night me and Ruby were so drunk, we were drowning in the hot tub, like literally drowning, and even like everyone was looking out their windows at me and Ruby just like hard, and at one point I had to hold her up,
I was
like
drowning.
she was like this and I was like in the hot tub holding her.
Emily kept me.
Yeah, I mean we've had some great times, I'm not gonna lie.
We have. It's been
a whirlwind.
It really has.
Like, oh my god, yeah, there's been some mad times. What about when we went to that place in Yorkshire and Maeve proposed to James? That was
a great trip. Yeah, we went to Yorkshire. We were meant to go to Mauritius.
Oh yeah, we were all fuming because we were meant to go to Mauritius, but I think it was COVID or something.
We ended up in northern Yorkshire.
in the fields of North Yorkshire, and oh my god, and Maeve was expecting to propose on like this beach in Mauritius. up in the valleys of New York.
Do you remember us with the gate? And we were doing our opening shots in the wind.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was just so cold.
So cold.
Oh.
I don't think people know the amount of effort that goes into filming, like the behind the scenes.
No,
there is so much that goes into it. Like you guys will be shocked.
Yeah.
There's a whole crew, like cameras, sound people, producers. It's wild. There's a whole like process. 5-year goal, Rubes. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you want to do?
In 5 years' time, I would like to have bought a property.
Yeah, love that.
That's one of my biggest goals. I would like to have a brand that I can call my own. I have my name to something that's me, that's all me.
That.
I'm just trying to navigate exactly what that would be at the moment. But I've got some exciting things I am working on. Yeah, so to have a brand, to be a property owner, maybe to have a ring on a finger.
Of course, in 5 years you absolutely will.
And to be healthy and happy.
Yeah, okay, love that.
What about you, Em?
I think mine are, I'd like to, well, Bikini Bible to be taken to the next stage.
Expand that.
Very much expand it and make it a really, really big brand in the UK and potentially around Europe. Obviously a ring on the finger. Duh.
Sure.
And actually, potentially a kid. I'd like to have a
I
baby.
can see you having a baby in the next 5 years. Maybe 2.
One can only dream. One can only dream. And again, happy, healthy, and just, I don't know, I feel
just
like
living your best life and just doing
life.
you,
I have
enjoying
been like thinking how grateful I am at the moment. I know this is a bit deep and weird, but it's just like, I've got a lovely life.
No, and I think sometimes it's very
It's hard. I feel like we
London
take
is
things for
so
granted.
fast paced. I feel like all our lives are so fast paced. That it always feels like there's a million and one things going on. And I think sometimes it is quite nice to just have like a weird moment of reflection and just think like, wow, like I genuinely have achieved a lot. And I can only, you know, if you do think about it, sometimes it's so cringe, but like even like 3 or 4 years ago, if you can like tell yourself
I know
like,
what
that you
where
are
I
here
am
now and everything you've achieved in those years, and it's quite amazing.
I know, it is good, and I think sometimes we need to stop being so hard on ourselves. Like in the industry we're in, everyone's doing like, well, from Instagram, everyone looks like, you know, they're killing the game, they're smashing it, and I think sometimes I don't know, it's like pressure, isn't it? It's like, oh God, am I doing as well as I should be? Am I doing enough? And I think actually we need to realise that we're not even 30 yet, we are doing really well, and we should just remember that. Right, last question to wrap it up. What are your first impressions of each other?
I'm gonna let you go first.
So when I first met Ruby, it was in the, well, I didn't meet you then, but like I properly met you at this point. And do you remember we were in the Bluebird and you were going through like this grunge phase?
Rock on.
She was being a grunge skater girl and she had like rings on every finger
I
and
used
like
to do
really, really long dark hair and like wore like a lot of black and like baggy, like.
Was I well? No. Was I well?
You were like, it was like.
I was thought that like I wore these like big silver rings from the Great Frog on each finger, like which I now look back and think it's just so not my vibe now. We've had a rebrand.
She's rebranded.
And I wore like a lot of dark, heavy eye makeup, and I used box lines.
She was a skater girl.
Said see you later, girl.
Yeah, so she rocked her way through her 20s, and I do remember thinking, okay, this girl is like, she's cool, edgy. She's.
You must have thought I was a bit off.
Oh my god, no, not odd. But I know, I thought you were lovely. You're way different than how I first met you. Do you know what I mean? Like we're actually a lot. That was cute. We're actually very similar.
We are very similar.
Sorry, that noise is the dog's tail, and it's the longest
It's a
tail.
whip.
It's like a whip.
It's a thing. He has happy tail syndrome or something. Just look at this.
I know. It's like literally like this.
My first impression of you was I thought you were a lovely girl. I remember one of our first memories. We were at dinner in the Feeney and you were with Harry Bell.
Oh my god.
And I was in Res and we would like all had a meal.
Oh, I know, I do remember that.
It was one of my first, like, that must have been one of our first proper conversations. Sergeant! Yeah, nothing like that.
He literally, this dog gives full-blown puppy dog eyes. It's hilarious. He just loves me. Very shiny. Do you wash him?
Yeah, once a week. Yeah, first impressions. I just remember thinking that you were really sweet. Really lovely.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go, 'cause
the dog's tail is making
And
us.
the second we turn this off, he'll just like go to bed.
Oh, he's so cute. I can't not. Should we show the viewers?
This is Sergeant.
Let's show us your puppy dog eyes, Sarge. Look, this is the tail that's been making an absolute racket. Sergeant! Hello! Hello! Hi!
He's 10.
He's 10. He's an old man. He doesn't look it though. Not a single grey hair. Very jealous. Right.
Alright.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.